Hey everybody, this is video finance number 41, and we are looking at loans and mortgages, an introduction. So first of all, what is the difference? Well, truth is I Googled it. And I think of it this way, because I like Venn diagrams. That's the difference. A mortgage is a special type of loan. Okay. And what makes it different from just an ordinary loan is it's a secured loan. It's usually connected to a house or a piece of property, something really big. You don't get a mortgage to go buy a car. You don't get a mortgage to take a vacation. It's usually what's called a secured loan, and it also has the implications that like if you mess up, they can take it back. They call it foreclosure, not repossession. Okay, so a mortgage is, we're just going to keep it simple, a loan on a house or property and they call it a secured loan. So basically what you're saying when you sign up for mortgages, if I don't pay this, you get to take it back. Repossess. Well, I don't know if that's how you spell repossess. Sisses. That's got too many S's. Forget it. Can take property back if you don't pay for it. And this is from Joanne, the math teacher, not someone who is a banker or a business person who could probably give you a better explanation of it. But basically that's it. To me, it's a secured loan and it's for something big. Okay, amortization. Again, I Googled and I learned that there's two meanings of amortization, and what we're talking about is spreading out payment of a loan, usually over a rather long time period. And it always has equal payments. All right, and it says to complete the amortization hand-in. So I hope that you guys have that by now. I made it up, I don't know, probably a month and a half ago. I don't actually remember what it looks like, but I know it talks about amortization. The key thing to understand with amortization is when you start paying let's say you're paying a $1,500 a month for, you bought a house, or let's just say a house. When you first, start paying off that house loan, out of that $1,500, maybe only $300 is actually paying down the principal. The rest of it is interest. And as you pay off more and more of the loan, the amount of the principal that you're paying off is going up and the amount of interest that you're paying off is going down. So it keeps changing like that. But the amount of the full payment is the same all the time. Okay, now you might have been kind of happy when we did annuities that you only had to figure out two things. Well, for loans, we're only going to worry about one. And we're only going to be solving for R. Because it's going to be, here's the loan, how much is the monthly payment going to be? And it doesn't have to be monthly, it could be quarterly, or it doesn't matter, but monthly is the most common one. But let's take a look at the formula. And the thing that's kind of crazy is this formula looks a lot like the one for annuity, the savings formula, but I like it. I think of that in terms of payments. So we've got R as payments, and you know what? We've got the adjusted interest rate, adjusted time periods, same exactly as before. So our process is gonna be pretty simple. We're gonna do exactly what we did last time. In other words, we're gonna get all of this stuff figured out and simplified down to one number, and then we'll do that division at the end, just like we did when we were finding the payments for annuities. So step one, inside brackets. So 35,000 is equal to R. Now we have to be really careful and pay attention. Look, there is a negative exponent. When you calculate this part, always less than 1. If it's not less than 1 when you do this next step, that means you forgot the negative. Almost guaranteed that's what happens. Because you're going to go 1 minus some number, so this is the part we're dealing with. Well, you're not going to have negatives. Your payment's not going to be negative $40 or something like that. So it has to be less than 1 to make the math work. Let me show you. 1.025, and then I do caret. Now, careful, not this, but look for your negative button. Minus 48. And there we go, 0.3056. Oh, no, this is the one where it just gets really complicated. So I just write it out, 56711. 0.025. So 1 minus 0.3056, 71157, 0.6943288843. Did we do all that? Nope, we just subtracted. Now I need to go 0.025. All right, sorry, lost my steps. 3, subtract, always positive answer. So don't just leave this one in and subtract 1. You need to put the 1 in first so you end up with a positive answer. Now I'm going to divide by 0.025. $27.77. And now I'm going to do what we did before. And I'm just going to use my 1 over button. Okay, so divide on right hand side, but divide both sides. Just like the annuity question. So I'm going to use x to the minus 1 times 35,000. And I get R is equal to 126.0.21. Now, I'm going to do a quick check. So this is my monthly payment. Whoops. Okay. I can't really do a check until I have a question, because I was making the assumption it was my monthly payment. but nothing in here tells me that. So I guess we won't do that. All right, that's the end of the video.